So here is the breakdown of the 1874 French Gras Calvary Carbine. It has the typical green corrosion where the brass bands were. You can see the line on the metal where the wood has been and the cruddiness underneath it. The stock is surprisingly solid, just worn down, and it gets very, very cruddy in the receiver area. I would love to know the history of these as to when Ethiopia received these, because this did come out of the Ethiopian cache of Royal Tiger. It almost appears like a youth gun. It's kind of at a small scale, like the cut down buttstock, and it's a short rifle. It's kind of dainty, if you would say. I'm pleased that all the barrel band retainer springs are there. I really wish that it had all the brass bands. Here was the one that was tied up. It had the plasticky, whatever that is, and some wire. If I can't find a replacement, I'm going to take some copper wire and fix that. May drill a hole or two on each side and kind of thread that through and close it in. I'm not going to polish the brass. That would look kind of fakey to me, because the rest of the gun is not going to look as nice as what you would have your brass if you cleaned and polished it to a mirror shine. So got to keep everything in perspective. Kind of, if something's beat up, then you don't want something else on it looking brand new. But I just love anything old and interesting like this. And this is my first time ever fooling with one of these particular rifles. The only other French gun I have is a Moss 36, and it is like a brand new gun. Don't know if it's ever been shot. I don't know if they even test fired them, but surely they did at their factory or wherever they made them. So I have one extreme in that, and then I got this extreme worn down, and that screw looks like it would come out. I may try it. If they won't, I'll leave it as is. I'm thinking those cracks are from heat. I'm sure Ethiopia gets warm, and these things stacked in an old dried out or dry warehouse, you're gonna have some heat cracks and such. I don't know what kind of wood this is. Anyone who knows what they made the French Gras out of, if you don't care, comment down below. But yeah, I think it'll clean up. Right now, it's that right there. We got a lot of dirt and grime and stuff on it, and I'm sure I'm going to find markings here and there, and may need help with those. That looks like that says 1871 S 1677. On this side, the Saint Etienne or S. Etienne MLE 1866. So I figure that's a model, but I'm thinking they called these 1870s or 1874. I keep, the it and the Italian, I keep getting my dates mixed up. But I believe she'll clean up. I don't see anything like some of the markings that I see on guns on the internet. I'd love to have a back sight, but there's a JH. So anyone who knows something about these, tell me what you think on the markings. This doesn't have an import mark. I had on another video there, it and the Italian Vetterli. I think I said it wrong in the first video. I was saying Verterly or Vetterli, but it's Vetterli or Vetterli. The R's on the end of it. Look what a trigger. That's, something you don't see every day. But everything, as far as a functioning shooting rifle, everything is here. The pin, firing pin, it cocks and strikes. It would function. It's just, I don't have any ammo. It's probably one that I don't really aspire to fire or fool with, but that's a big old shell or a cartridge. So there you go. That's the 1874 French Gras Calvary Carbine. This one has 3 bands. One of them's gone. I have seen other guns like this that had 2 bands. So I'm assuming maybe it's a cut down, or is this a factory? The sight looks like it was manufactured into it. So I'm not sure, and I haven't researched it enough. That's part of the fun of these guns too, is you get one, you don't know anything about it, you can research and learn, and that's a fun part of having something that you're not really familiar with. But I'll have most of my fun will be cleaning it up. So I may break these videos up instead of waiting to post all of it together. I'll just have some clips of I've done the introduction, I've done the breakdown here, and I'll wait and post the cleanup and reassembly later on. But until next video, keep on enjoying your hobby and I'll enjoy mine. Thanks.